Stadium, Baton Rouge. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Clemson Tigers and the LSU Tigers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The LSU Tigers kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers offense will get the ball first. We get a look at the guy the quarterback will be looking for, T.J. Moore. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays.
And I'm just telling you, being around Jesse Palmer all week, these two schools, he wouldn't mind playing for these schools because they develop the wide receiver position year in and year out. They find guys with athletic ability that are playmakers, and it's no different today. Palmer, talk about these two dudes.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, they fit this game in the tradition of both these schools, putting out All-American receivers, Bolitnikoff winners, first-round draft picks at the position, and you've got two of those guys here in this game. They're each going to get a bunch of balls thrown their way. They're both so dangerous after the catch. This is a quarterback's dream to get a chance to play in either of these two offenses. This one's going to be fun.
Run inside. It's Haynes. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Second and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Got to be more physical, Jesse, on those second down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense as a staff. Challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So LSU's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. One thing that has been a big point in practice, right side of the offensive line and how they can control this edge pressure. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Levin. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. Strong, firm tackle.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
A spectacular one-hand grab.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Going with the counter play here. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Clemson jumps to the line. Looking downfield on first down. The screen, he can go. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Off the RPO, complete.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created a negative play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Good right down the boulevard. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, you start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Wants to throw. It's Clemson. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for a big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be his second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They cover the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Gets the back moving. Running inside. It's Berry. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Here's a give to Durham. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Clemson. The quick out. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. On the ground with the counter.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs, man. If you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Harris. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. The give to Caden Durham. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durham. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Clemson. Grabs it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. LSU lining up first and goal. They'll run it with Caden Durham. And he breaks the play. Touchdown LSU. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Tigers sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though, I can tell you.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it way down the field. Breaks into the open. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion, like they'll throw it right now. And they've always believed in those guys out wide. And you know what? They usually come through for them.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, Tigers. Into the end zone for 6.
Not saying nothing about this quarterback's toughness on that one. Staring downfield, knowing he's going to get absolutely blasted by the defender, and still somehow able to deliver an accurate throw way down the field. It just does not get any better than that from the quarterback position.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. LSU right back to the line. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
The run inside. It's Durham. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. After that last play, there is a Clemson Tiger slow to get up. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. This time he wants to throw. Pressure coming. Hauls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. set on first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Levin. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Clemson calls its second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. The 40. He's at the 30. Past the 10. The pick 6. He takes it in.
At that point, I should have ran it through that.
Now Clemson.
And that's one the quarterback would love to have back. At this point of the game, it's tight on the scoreboard. And if that guy's not open, nothing's there. You got to throw that thing away, or you got to tuck it and run, take a sack, live to play another down. That's a decision the quarterback wishes he had back.
Yeah, because you're so frustrated because you're in a position to get points. And, right, when you start getting down there, Paul, they talk to you all the time. Don't give away points. Make sure you're smart with the football. Don't try to do too much. He tries to do too much. He pays for it, and the defense takes it all the way back to the end zone.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They feed him again. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air, it's Levin. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a big deflection on 3rd down, forces a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Rolling right and going deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. They got it. Great pressure by this defense. Now the Tigers will take their final timeout of the half. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Levin. It's caught downfield. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make the adjustment. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We kick things off with Arkansas taking on the Auburn Tigers.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Over the middle, complete to Wesco. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He breaks a tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Brown. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Running inside. It's Hayes. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like it.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Back to throw, it's Levin. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. LSU quick to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Durham. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Working the middle, it's complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
On first down, it's Durham again. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Got it in stride at the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
It's so nice as a quarterback, man. It's not just your receiver.
Good fucking throw.
Dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Road.
Here on the Tigers sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. That's caught. It's Haynes. Could not make his way to the corner. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, and getting him on the ground.
The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. They just keep firing. Pocket breaking down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for him.
And it's no good. He missed it. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Levin. Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season. It's now 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Berry. There he goes. Touchdown, LSU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talk about.
Where to be at, man?
But this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football. But here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense. Everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Yo!
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Still running at the 40. All kinds of room to the right. The 10.
Yo.
And he'll take it to the house. He
Alright, 1 second. I'm playing the game.
touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this. The game's on the line. You got to go to your best players. Your quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Coming out with it, it's Berry. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They are trailing by 10 here type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
To the air, it's Levin. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man on the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. And as we head for the fourth period, both of these quarterbacks have put up some numbers. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw it again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
Throwing right. How about that play to get a hand in there?
Nobody watching.
The incompletion.
Yeah, that's normally an easy throw and catch. Just a slant route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense there.
Now facing a third and long. He might want another play. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. The give to Caden Durham. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Back to pass, it's Levin. Quickly complete. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. The offense changing the play. Here's Durham. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points. Tigers are back on top. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. At the end of that play, whistle's blowing as they check on an injured Tiger. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. At the 20, he's got space. There he goes. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37. They'll have a first down here, a week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. Makes the catch. It's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. To the air, it's Clemson. It's complete on the right side. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Berry. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
Oh, you
Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Handoff, Caden Durham. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Clemson. And the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durham. Touchdown, Tigers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. On the run, it's Haynes. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football...
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the outside. Wide open.
God, let me swat the ball. Let me swat the ball. Let me swat the ball.
Top here in the fourth.
I'm so far.
The Tigers are back on top. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic, and this guy is having himself a day.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start on the ground with Durham. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's second and long. Looking to pass, it's Levin. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
You know, in a 2-minute situation like this, you've got to find your best players on the field. When you've got one of the best wide receivers in the game, that's the guy that you need to be throwing to as often as possible in a 2-minute situation late trailer.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's second and 12. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Levin. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Quick completion on the out route. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Got to keep that urgency up here, but already in position for the game-tying field goal. Now adjusting. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. defense, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Snags it. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. The Tigers are back on top.
Well, the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And the extra point is good. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Clemson sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive.
Looking for a deep man. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody, like forcing an incompletion against.
Got it down the field. Turning it on. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Looking to throw on first down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Jeez.
Slips through his fingers.
Come here, y'all. Oh, man.
Huge game if he could have held on.
Good comeback.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season. Finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something
I had to put you back in the game, bro.
Where do I need to get a little bit better? But plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse.
Fuck this shit. Win the game, man.